Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to our Facebook Live Open Class. If you're training with us from home, like always, comment all the information that we always talk about: name, rank, location you attend, as well as number of tips you've got, so you can mark your card. Guys, let's go ahead and get down in. Show me, right? You say, right? Okay, right? Then show me spot one. First, right to back, right. Let's start off nice and simple, guys. Genzuki, coming down the floor. Each. Knee. So. Sheet. Mawate. Right. Go. Row. Six. Harch. 2. 3. Oh, come on, ready, Ant. 3. A little better. Each. Knee. So. Mawate. Right. All right, guys, we're going to change things up a little bit. First count, though, still regular Genzuki. Ready? Each. Second count, Morote Zuki in place. What's a Morote Zuki? Anybody know? Yes, sir. It's double punch. Double punch. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. Do me again, Carson. Double punch. All right, ready, Ann? On the count. Knee. Moving forward punch. Ben, switch your feet for me. Hey, leave your punch out, pal. Moving forward punch. Each. Double punch. Knee. So. Sheet. Go. Row. Gavin, the hand that you've got out right now, don't drop it before it comes back to Hikate. Leave it out. Ready? Row. Leave it out. Pull. There you go. 6. Harch. 2. 3. Come on, guys. 3. All right, we're all kinds of confused. Everybody make sure you're right foot back, please. Go. Gavin, you were right the first time. Mike, you were right the first time. Mawate, wait. Carson, please switch your feet. Genzuki. Ready, Ann? Each. Morote Zuki. Knee. So. Sheet. Go. Pay attention. Got to pay attention. Row. 6. Harch. 2. 3. Each. Knee. So. Sheet. Go. Mawate. Drink. All right, let's do it for real. One last trip. Genzuki. Each. Morote Zuki. Knee. So. Sheet. Go. Row. 6. Keep up, keep up. Harch. 2. 3. Each. Knee. So. Sheet. Go. Row. 6. Harch. 2. 3. Mawate. Right. Back leg Maigiri coming down the floor. Back leg Maigiri. Ready, Ann? Each. Knee. So. Sheet. Go. Row. 6. Harch. 2. 3. Mawate. Right. Back leg Maigiri, set it in front of you. Each. Back leg Maigiri, set it behind you. No, Gavin, you were right the first time. This time we're going to throw a back leg Maigiri, set it behind you. Knee. Guys, a back leg Maigiri is off your back leg. Let's try that one again. Kick, set it behind you. Ben, switch your feet, please. Everybody, kick off your back leg, put it back down behind you. Knee. All right. Now we're going to kick off our back leg, put it in front of us. Each. Now we're going to kick off our back leg, put it behind us. Knee. Set it in front of you. So. Set it behind you. Sheet. Go. Row. 6. You were right the first time, Mike. Guys, basically what we're doing is we're kicking with one leg twice. All right? The leg you're about to kick with it twice. Set it behind you, then set it in front of you. Each. Then in front of you. Knee. So. Behind you guys. Set it behind you. Now set it in front of you. Go. So it's a simple pattern. Behind you, in front of you. Behind you, in front of you. Ready? Go. Should be behind you then. Rope in front of you. Cinch. Okay, if you're moving backwards, buddy, you should be moving forward. Scoot up even with everybody else, please. Hurry, 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 run. Get your right foot back. Other right foot, buddy. Miss Holt, what part of the pattern are we on? We're going to kick, set it in front of you. Go! Kate, you were right. All right, now we're going to kick, set it behind you. Knee! Kick, set it in front of you. So, which leg do you always kick with, guys? Back leg. So it's not always the left, it's not always the right, it's always the back leg. Ready? Go! Guys, put it behind you. Now put it in front of you. Oh! Cinch! Harch! Muatage, mate! Guys, I want to get to where we can move through this pretty quickly. It doesn't look like we're there yet. You're going to kick with your back leg every single time. Why don't we start with setting it behind us? That might make things a little bit easier. Everybody listen to me. Kick with your left leg 2 times. The first count, you're going to set your kick behind you. Second count, you set it in front of you. Each! Gavin, that's your right leg. Nope. Kick with your left leg. Now we're going to kick with our left leg, set it in front of us. Knee! Now we're going to kick 2 times with our right leg. The first time you set it behind you, second time you set it in front of you. Sheet! Go! 2 times with your left leg. Each! Knee! So! Sheet! Go! Rope! Cinch! Hotch! 2! Behind you. Carson, put it behind you. 3! In front of you. All right, let's do it for real. A couple more counts, guys. Ready, Ann? Set it behind you. Each! Set it in front of you. Knee! Okay, switch your feet, please. Kick with your left leg, set it behind you. Each! Knee! So! Sheet! Go! Rope! Moate. Wait! Everybody got me? Knee right. And raise. Spread apricot, please. Go! Carson, you're an upper belt, so I need you to move forward. You don't move backwards. Right. Yo. Pin on, knee on. Let's do that on the count. Each. All right, guys. Now pay attention to your right elbow. Your right elbow should not be pointed towards the wall, this way. It should be pointed towards the clock wall. So you want to make sure you really squeeze that elbow in tight, and it's pointed behind you, opposite from your belly button. Ready? Knee. So. Sheet. You want your hammer fist block across from you, across your body, not directly in front of your body. So Corbin, take your fist to the opposite side of your body. Where's your fist, buddy? Take it to the other side of your body. Not your elbow, just your fist. There we go. Does that make sense? So guys, what we were just doing with Corbin, I want to change the angle a little bit. This is probably a correct hammer fist block, like as far as what it looks like. Corbin was blocking with the correct part of his hand. He was in the right hand, but his block was over here, right? But the belly's right here, that thing that people want to focus on thing. Let me get a response to that. Anything? That's pretty good. Go! Row! Cinch! Hotch! Guys, make sure you cross your arms up. Cross them up. Two! Three! Each! Eight! So! Sheet! Go! Row! Cinch! Hotch! Go ahead and step through, guys. We don't typically do that with intermediate students, but we're going to go ahead and step through. G! So Cade and Ben. In the advanced class, what we do is we pull into that front viewing cat stance and step straight out into that horse stance. That means Chikodachi. Go! Boom. Step straight out. Row! Yummy! You right and raise. How's everybody feeling? Yo! You're going to do that kata on your own. Straight! Cade, stop. Start over. Before you start over, though, listen to me. Show me your ready stance. Fast does not equal right. Does that make sense, buddy? Take your time. Make sure all your stances are correct. You did a much better job when we were doing this kata on the count. Don't make it a worse kata when you do it by yourself. You got me? All right. Cade, go. Cade, yame. Take it slow. Do it correctly. Think about where your arm, what your arm does. There we go. If you're done with your kata, yame. If you're done with your kata, knee right. And bow, raise. Everybody hang tight for just a second. We're going to let Cade finish up this kata. Cade, turn more. There you go. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Cade, go back. Put your feet. Low block to the clock wall, please. Go. Buddy, there you go. 3 punches. Come on. Yummy! Everybody, you're right. And right. Yo! Ippon Kumite kata number 1. Ippon Kumite kata number 1. I don't have anybody at home training with us that's lower than a blue belt, so we're going to get straight into it. Ready, hand? Ich! Knee! So! Same that hand technique, anybody? You yell it out. Shuto strike. Thank you, Carson. She! Go! Ho! Cade, I need you to work on your fighting stances, okay, buddy? A fighting stance looks a certain way. Front knees bent, front toes are straight, back toes are turned a little bit. Ready, and number 2. Ish! So that front knee should be bent, not the back. You see the difference there? I want you to pay attention to that difference. Knee! So! What's the name of that hand technique, everybody? Tetsui strike. Tetsui strike. You're not blocking someone's nose. You're not a woodpecker trying to poke you. You're striking to the face. Ready, hand? Go! Or the neck or the collarbone. Row! Cinch! So what was that hand technique again, Carson? There you go. Hammer fist strike, Tetsui strike. Good work. Ready, number 3. Ich! Knee! So! Cade, go back, please. All right, give me a nice strong back fist. You're going to kick and you're going to strike. Yes, sir? The hand is in Hikite. Don't float it around before you strike. Shoot it straight out from Hikite. Don't move it out of your Hikite until you punch. Go. There we go. Double punch. Row! That same double punch we did going down the floor earlier, right? Sheet! Go! Number 4. Each! Gavin, go back. Gavin, when you throw a high block in a kata, it shouldn't look any different than when you were a white belt learning your high block. So you want your block to turn towards you and your elbow to be underneath you, underneath that fist, and then it shoots up. You don't want to swing it. Does that make sense? Do a correct high block. Go. That's a little bit better. Straighten your arm out more. Turn your fist more. Turn that fist up. There we go, guys. Ready? Nice strong back fist, guys. Knee. So. Cade, go back, try that again. Cade, the hand that's in Hikite, please give me a good back fist. The hand that's in Hikite should not move out of Hikite until you strike. It also doesn't come up like you're trying to high five. You got me? Ready? Go, Cade. Much better, much better. Cinch! Got me, go back. Give me a full double punch, guys. Don't move so fast that your left hand feels like a little halfway punch. You got me? Go. See, that even that wasn't as strong as it could be. Try it again. Give me a stronger left-handed punch. Go. There we go. Row! I can hear those punches now. Cinch! I want to hear that snap in your technique, guys. Number 5. Each! Cade, fix your Hikite. Knee! Cade, is your hand going to float around before you strike? All right, it's floating around right now. Fix it. There we go. Ready, hand. Go! That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Cinch! Touch! Two. Number 6, everybody, we got a pattern change. Something's changing. Ready, hand. Each. Come straight down. Knee. This is a Shuto strike just like number 1. Sheet. Shuto strike just like number 1, but you're turning it over. It's okay. Turn your hand over that. There we go. Go. Ho. Yummy. Everybody, knee right. And about ready. Go down, push-ups, please. Push-ups on the count. Each. You only one, Ben. Go ahead, man. Knee. Go. Sheet. One cross. Go. Row. Cinch. Touch. Do you want to get stronger? 2. 3. Everybody up. Check it out for me, guys. Everybody feeling okay? Feet together, please. Right? Yo. Right to the back. Right. Let's start off simple. Oizuki Yakuzuki. Oizuki Yakuzuki. 2 straight punches. Each. You owe me one, Ben. Come on, man. Knee. So. G. Yo. Row. Snap him back, Gavin. There you go, buddy. 6. Touch. 2. 3. Add a front kick to the end of the combination. Shows how to do that, Miss Holt. One more time, Miss Holt. All right, on the count. Oizuki Yakuzuki, my gear. Each. Knee. So. Now, what's really interesting is I've got a lot of people that were punching really hard before, but their punch power went down a little bit because they were really focused on adding a kick. All of your techniques should be as strong as possible, guys. Sheet. There we go. Go. Row. Put your hands up. Cinch. Okay, stop worrying about your hair, buddy. Give me a strong fighting stance. That's not a strong fighting stance. Do me a favor. Make your stance a little longer. Yeah, you don't want to sit in your stance and bend your back in your turn. You want to bend your front knee. Don't want to think you're going to lean forward. Okay? Ha! Don't lean back. Stay leaning forward. 2. 3. Switch feet, go. Just the punches. Just the punches. Oizuki Yakuzuki. Each. Knee. Carson, where's that knee, buddy? So. Carson, point your toes straight. There you go. Now push that knee out. Oh, you're pushing it towards me. I want you to push it straight. Straight towards me. There we go. You feel the difference? You're going to start getting a little bit more tired. Your leg muscles might burn a little bit more. Is that okay? All right, man. Ready, hands. Sheet. Go. Let your back heel spin out. Cinch. Let your back heel spin out. Touch. 2. Carson, pay attention to your back heel, buddy. It's lifted. It's not extended. 3. Add the kick. Each. Better, Carson. Better, Carson. Knee. There you go. Now, Carson, I can tell you're really working hard. Try not to do this. Look at it. 1, 2. We can put it out. Right? Your punches snapping back long before you kick. Sound good, buddy? 1, 2, 3. You don't want to. Ha! All right, still being left out a little bit. 2. Kate, I know you can punch harder than that, buddy. Take your elbows in front of you, not next to you. Rest your arms on your body. There we go. That's how we have our hands. Not here. You understand? Ready, hands. Ha! Punch the head, please, Corbin. 2. 3. If you are a purple candidate or below, you're going to keep doing that same combination, but you're going to change it into a roundhouse kick. Jab, reverse, Mawashigi. Jump up, switch your feet, everybody, please. Go! If you are a purple belt or above, instead of throwing a front kick like we just did, instead of throwing a roundhouse kick like our purple candidates and below, we're going to throw a back leg side kick. Back leg side kick. 2 punches, 1 kick. Shows how to do that, Blake. 1, 2, back leg side kick. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Very good. On the count, guys. Is everybody ready? Ready, and each. Not bad, Carson. I like that technique. Hey. Great roundhouse kick, Corbin. I'm looking for a side kick, though. Gee. You're driving that forward. There you go. Don't be afraid to go a little bit lower. A little bit lower is okay. Ready? Row. If you're struggling with your kicks and it's already really high, don't be afraid to drop it a little bit. Touch. Then once we start getting it down right, then we can add some high. Ready? 2. Where's your hands, Gavin? Where's your hands, Gavin? Gavin, where should your eyes be? There's 1 or 2 good places for your eyes to be when you're kicking. What's the perfect place to be looking where you're kicking? Yeah, at your target, right? Now, let's say you want to make sure that your kick looks really good. What's another good place to look at when you're kicking? Right? If you want to look at your kick, where should you look? No? The face? I would look at my foot, right? If I'm kicking at Mike, and I want to make sure I'm throwing a correct kick, I'm gonna look at my foot. Look at boom. Boom. I should look at my kick. Oh, my toes are pointed out. So I would know that I need to show my body will exercise this time. You know what I'm saying? So guys, make sure you're looking straight ahead or at your foot. Ready, hands. Go! Where are your eyes, Gavin? No, your eyes are on the floor. Ready, hands. Row! That's better. Turn your hips a little extra. Make sure it's a side kick, not a hook kick. 2. That's a hook kick, Gavin. Don't throw a hook kick, buddy. 3. Turn your hips a little extra. Everybody, put your feet. Go. Ready, and each. Cade, that's wrong. What kick are you throwing? I gave you some specific instructions. You're throwing a Mawashigi, roundhouse kick. Let's make it look like that. Knee. So. That's better, Gavin. You're still looking out the window, though, buddy. Gee. There you go. There you go. Go. Carson, where are your eyes? They look like they're on the floor. Work on that. Row. Cinch. Hot. Stop your back, Carson. 2. Stop your fist back. Stop your fist back. Ready, and 3. Your punches should kind of you should think of bouncing your punches off your torso. You don't want to leave them out. Make sense, buddy? Everybody switch feet again. Go. All right. All right. If you are a purple candidate or blue belt, you're going to throw a step-up side kick. Just the side kick. If you are a purple belt or above, step-up hook kick on the count. Each. Hey. So. Sheet. Go. Guys, I'm not counting all that fast. What I want you guys to make sure that you do is a lot of times what people do is if the count gets slower, people take their time getting into their stance more, and so it ends up being a slower kick anyways. That's like I don't have enough room in my pockets to carry stuff, so I start carrying a backpack. Then guess what happens? I want too much stuff, so my backpack's really, really full, and I can't carry it all. So what you want to do if you have a slower count like right now, you want to take as big a break as possible after you kick. Would you guys agree? If I'm counting slow, you want a big break, right? So don't do this. I'll do kind of, oh, I better kick. All right, I'm done. Now I'm ready. And then the count is happening. All right, if the count is slow, I'm going to get my kick up. Now just kick. Everybody understand? Get yourself a little break if you need it. So don't take too long to get back and fight it. Ready? Go! I promise I'll keep the count close. Out! Hands up, please. Six! Your hands, guys. Guys, if I'm kicking, my hands can go out. Oh! But they don't go down. You understand? They should not go close to the belt. They can go outward. Up! That's a little bit better. Okay, give me a side kick, not a roundhouse kick, buddy. Two! That's better. Now make sure you stop that kick. Don't leave it out. Three! Switch feet, go! Guys, this should be a review for everybody. This should be easy peasy for everybody. Ready, in? Each! Feet! So! Cheat! Turn your body sooner, Grant. You'll have a better kick, buddy. Don't step up with your body straight. Try to turn your body when you step up. Rope! There we go. A little higher. Six! Oh, when I say higher, I mean not like Corbin's head level. I'm talking your head level. Two! There you go. Three! Yeah! Jump 8. Knee rake and raise. Guys, if you did that right, you should be a little tired by this point. That was a lot of technique. Keep together, please. And when I say tired, I mean visibly sweating and out of breath. Not, oh, I feel a little tired. I mean really tired. Hey! If you don't feel that way, maybe you could have kicked a little harder. Yo! Pin on, shodan. Pin on, shodan. H! K. That's not the stance you need to be in. Now, K, that is the stance you need to be in. Did I take 5 minutes just now to teach you how to do that, or did you already know how to do it? If you already knew how to do it, that tells me you weren't trying your hardest. You got me? Shows me you weren't thinking about it. Please hold that stance. Keep your heel up. Get down. Knee! You should not be hugging yourself here, Kate. Your arms should be out. Your arms are in the right spot. You just need to extend more. So, same thing the other direction. Cheat! Go! So now the other arm is in. There you go. Cinch! Corbin, that was incorrect. Go back one move. Which arm should go close to you? The right arm. Do that now. Nobody. Which one is your right arm? Put that one close to you. Now the other one goes out. You see that? That's a huge error. Not something a brown belt should be making. You got me? Go ahead. Go! Okay, go back. I need you to throw a real middle block and a real front kick to the back. Go. Much better. It was slower, but it was more correct. Each! Okay, this is a side view and catch kick. Point your back toes out, lift your front heel up. You know how to make it. You're just choosing not to. I need you to choose to make a good side view and catch stance. You got me? One more of these. Show me what you got. Go! Make it longer, Kate. That'll make it easier on you. There you go. Go! Row! Another side view and catch stance, guys. Try to turn that palm out a little extra, Blake. Just a little bit more and really straighten out that wrist. Ready? Go! There you go. Cinch! So what you're trying to do here, Blake, is you're trying to have a down your elbow. Slightly bit lower, less than 93 degrees. But you don't want to extend and pull the wrist. Back to all the way. Go! Go! Sneak! Up! Two! Go! Up! Sneak! Up! Everybody go, hey! Everybody, you're right, and out, Ray. If you are not a brown belt or above, scoot back and have a seat, please. Carson and Corbin, scoot back 10 feet. Mike and Miss Holt, scoot to your left some for me, guys. All right, guys. Let's bow. Right. You're for Nahunchi. On your own. Right. Raise that arm up a little bit, Mike. And you can make your stance a little bit bigger, actually. That might make it a little bit easier. Yeah. You're in a little bit too small, a little bit bigger. That'll help. I hear you. Yeah, mate! You right. And right. Miss Holt, I noticed one little thing, and I've noticed it in the past, but I've never pointed it out. Just here. My goal for this arm to throw a low block would be to change it in. But obviously, what I'm seeing from you is up and down. So try to hit. Check this out. If I push my hips down to slow a bit, that's going to decrease the pressure, right? So all I need to do is pull it on it a little bit. Then I've got to get in, out, low block instead of you got me? There's a lot of subtle hip switch in this product that will actually help out chambering and power creation, that kind of thing. So, yeah, that just seemed like a little weird in and out instead of up and down. Cool. You guys, you right and Ray. If your name is not Mike, go back and have a seat, please. All right, Mike. How do you feel about this Kushanku, the whole thing? Pretty good. Would you like to run it on the count or on your own? All right. Ray. Yo. Now, Mike, is this the kata you run in tournament? All right. All right. Well, don't do that. Great. Yummy. You ready? And right, let's give him a hand. Mike, that's a pretty strong kata. A couple little flows here and there, but overall not bad. I wore you out a little bit, didn't it? That's a different pace than you're used to running that kata at. And honestly, I would slow it down a little bit. All right? Um, you know, there's a difference between hitting hard and moving fast. You can hit really, really hard in the kata and actually rest in that move for a second, then move on to the next move. You can still define everything you're doing, hit really hard, make it look really good, and you're not rushing through it. Does that make sense? That wasn't necessarily a rush kata, but it was seeming like it was maybe heading in that direction. So don't be afraid to slow it down a little bit. Good work, though. Good work. Everybody, spread out for kata, please. Go! Any questions, Mike? Okay, looks pretty good. Pretty good. All right, last group kata of the day. We're going to do some other katas right before we end up, though. Right? Yo! Pin on shodan one more time. Guys, the side view and cat stance has your body lean, has your weight lean back a little bit, has your front view off the ground. A side view and cat stance should look like this, whether you do this move or this move or any other technique. The side view and cat stance should be here. You should not lean your head back. Everybody see that? Your upper body should be straight up and down, but your hips move closer to that back. Sound good? There are things you can learn later on when you do lean. There's one stance you guys already know what we do lean, right? But very few of our stances have that. This stance is not. Is one of those that we got. Sound good? Side view and cat stance. There's a lot of these in this kata. Each. Knee. Corbin, that's wrong. So. Sheep. And Corbin, the reason I'm not taking my time saying, hey buddy, make sure you fix that, because you're a brown belt, man. Yeah. That's incorrect. Awesome. That's also incorrect. There you go. See. Ha. Okay, go back. I can tell you really working on your stances, and I appreciate it. But you can't forget about that spaghetti little thing you're doing. Give me a real kick to the back. Go. That's better. That's better. Try one last time. Big middle block and stay tight. Go, 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 go. Get in there. Get in there. Don't forget that side view attack. Go! Don't forget that side view attack. See! Don't forget that side. Guys, do I need to keep staying there or do you guys get the picture? Okay, cool. Ready to go? Go! Ho! Because if it's one of those things that I have to say it a lot of times, go ahead and let me know how many times I need to say it so I can get it out of the way. Like if I need to say it 12 times, I'll go ahead and say it 12 times. But I don't think we need to say it again, right? All right, ready, answer. Go! Ho! Cinch! Okay, that already looks a whole lot better, buddy. That's exactly what I need. Ho! Cinch! Hotch! Two! Three! All right. Each. Hey. Stop. You go wait for that count. Wait for that count. Sheep. Yummy. Here, Ray. And Ray. Guys, that was a better kata. Any questions? Purple belts and below. Have a seat, please. Go. Last kata of the day. Probably. Right. Yo. Pin on. Go down. Each. Everybody go back. Treat this first move. Whether you're doing this at home, I know I got a green belt at home, or whether you're here. Treat this first move like two techniques. Treat it like an Oizuki Yakuzuki. You don't shorten the boxer's jab to throw a reverse punch. So don't shorten the middle block or do something fancy or weird with the middle block just to get your punch out. Make sure it's a full middle block, then you punch. Yep! There we go. That looks a whole lot better, guys. Rope! Cinch! When it comes to running katas, it's called defining your technique. All right? Define is also part of the word in definition, right? So if you define a word, you know exactly what it means, right, guys? And then like HD TVs, you guys know what HD means? High definition. And which means I can see very, very clearly. So I want to see all your techniques very, very clearly. Go! Rope! When you define your techniques, you let everybody know that you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing it, and you're doing it correctly, and you know, it just looks good. Ready? Rope! Looks correct. Cinch! Hotch! Carson, bend your knees, please. 2, 3. And so, Carson, you made a little mistake. When you stand up, when you raise your arms up, you don't want to stand up. Does that make sense? Ready? Rope! This is a shikodachi, guys. Both knees are bent equally. And by that, Gavin, I mean both knees are bent equally a lot, not equally zero. Row. Cinch. Hotch. Back stays straight. Palm stays down. I would raise that elbow up just a little bit, Blake. Left elbow. There we go. It was kind of droopy. Ready? Cinch. That's a punch. Your left hand is down by your solar plexus, and it's palm down. Usually it's palm up. Go. Row. Cinch. Hotch. Yeah, mate. Oh, Blake, make sure that heel is down on that. It's a kakusadachi, not side view. Yeah. Everybody, knee right. And bow, raise. Green and brown belts, have a seat. Miss Holt, would you rather run? Actually, we ran Gion last time. Why don't we run Jete this time? Right. Yo. Each. Maybe just a little bit wider there. This is as wide as horse stance. Knee. So. Sheet. Go. Right. Row. Cinch. Hotch. Shoot. Three. Each. Knee. So. Sheet. Go. Row. Cinch. Hotch. Shoot. So guys, Miss Holt is in kakusadachi here. The same exact technique that you guys actually were doing in pin on godon. Do y'all see that? This is one of the techniques where Miss Holt's head is not even or in line with her hips. She's actually leaning back there. Everybody see that? That's the same kind of position you guys want when you're running pin on godon. Go. Row. Sure you didn't mind holding that stance at all. Cinch. Hotch. Yummy. Knee right. And right. Let's give her a hand. Miss Holt, how long were you training in karate before you started learning those katas? Okay. You started learning these katas what, 3, 4, 5 years ago? Okay. So that kind of tells you, right? Now there's a whole lot to learn even after you've been here for a while. Great work. Great work. Everybody line it up, please. Go. No questions about that kata, Miss Holt? Okay. Guys, if you train with us from home today, I really appreciate y'all joining us. Someone brought this up to me like a couple weeks ago, and I didn't even realize I wasn't bowing out with our classes. So let's all do a quick bow out, and then we'll shut the feet off. Show me. Right. You say right. Oceguera. Right. All right, guys, if you train with us from home, we'll see you guys next time. Great job.